definitely mute. Yes.
Gosh, this is like on. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I don't know where I am, but
Christina, do you want me to put it on so that the whole room can hear each other right now?
How about, so
Or not?
what I told folks, what I told folks is that because Bethany, hi Bethany, is wrangling us all, and she wanted us to come back to the Zoom for the convo.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I think we're fine right now, Paul, just to have folks. I told
Okay.
people
Okay.
to wander around
Fine.
until 5, and till a little bit after 5, and then we'll reconvene in the Zoom. And I'm going to invite you into that Zoom, Paul, if that's okay, so that.
That's fine. I'm also recording, just so you know.
Great. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. However, it only records where I am.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Whoops.
Sorry. What?
Hi, Paul. It's
Hi.
Bethany.
How are you?
Again, it's been a long time. If you could send me that recording, that would be super helpful.
Sure.
We have kind of an archive of it. Do you have my email, or do you want me to shoot it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can chat. Can I chat it to you?
You can.
Okay, I'll chat it to you. Thanks. I'll give you my email.
And we could, I know you wanted to go back to the Zoom. We could figure out how to get all together here too, if you wanted to. But
I think
whichever's going to work better.
I'll be able to just send a single recording link to the people who weren't here, instead of having people flip through multiple links. It might be easier to just go back to the Zoom.
Okay.
Recording stopped.
I love you right now, Autumn.
Right. Like, you don't really like me, girl. I'm not calling for this trick.
I live in housing on the Upper East Side. It's really subsidized through the
What you order, baby?
Could you hear it when I was muted?
No, not when you were muted.
Cool. Paul, I'm so glad you put this song in.
Okay.
Do you know Jeff?
No.
Okay. You'd really love him.
Okay.
Yeah. He would.
Yeah. So.
Good to know.
Yeah. So I can listen to it on my own, Amy, or we can talk about it together as we're listening together, I guess, too.
Yeah. That's great. Paul, we were just trying to figure out if I'm listening to it and Christina gets in my bubble, can she also hear it too?
If you don't have earbuds on, she'll hear it through your icon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's what we just
played
with it to find out. So that's great.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm just going to travel around, see if anybody has questions and stuff.
Letters exploring what I talked about earlier in the first half of the year. We were talking about this hybrid discourse, right? And so I want to briefly talk about how in this.
Anybody have any questions or thoughts here? Let me know. Hi, how's everyone? Well, I say that and then I run away. That's not smart. Where's Christine?
So Paul, we were just talking about just like making it um and kind of like the framework that you had in place for it, and then going from there. And Bethany, what was standing out to you?
Hey, Paul.
Hi
I
there.
love the icons on the mat, but also like the comprehensiveness.
Yeah.
But those little details are just awesome.
Yeah.
We were just looking at an artifact earlier
Elise,
from
Paul,
Now
and
Comment,
I
and
were
now we're in a
talking
Kumospace,
about
so you must have been feeling all of our
having
hovering around.
like
in all
in
those
the room
spaces.
with the teacher, in the room.
Elise, are you saying that to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I was,
thought you could hear.
yeah, I could, but I could overhear another conversation too. It was funny. Like real life. Anyway, no, I understand now. Cool. Yeah.
No, but Elise, Paul and I were talking about in the room where like the teacher stuff is, like having a Now Comment attached to that room, so that as we're in there and things like come to us, or we're reflecting on things, or let's say you go in, like on Monday, Elise, you know what I mean? Like having a way to like to reflect on what, because in a lot of ways it is pretty uncooked, all that stuff is. So like having a way to reflect on it. Is it right, Paul? Am I getting that kind of right?
I guess I was actually thinking that this space here, where you have these 6 examples, that's the place to go deeper in some way. So yeah, so instead of these links going to the slides the way you have it, it could go to a Now Comment page, which would have the slide too, but you could leave comments along the side. Yeah.
So, I don't think I've ever even imagined what it would. Oh, at the back the lobby. The notion, yeah, because it would be hard to get a whole room, a Now Comment in a whole room as opposed to a part of something.
It would just link out to the Now Comment, and you would work there. Yeah.
Cool. Why not try it?
I think that's something to think through.
Somebody figured out how to do that. Christine or Bethany, I don't know who's the boss here. Whatever. But who, did you want to invite people to go look at the library too? Because just to say, I did finish the bottom row as an example. You might want to do that.
That's a great idea. Do you think broadcasting to all and just saying, hey, if you haven't gotten to
You can
hang
do it.
out in the
Yep, go for it.
Yeah, Christina, because also it's 5 o'clock and other people will be thinking at 5 they're supposed to go back to the Zoom.
I know
So,
I know. So this the good thing about this space is it's here now.
Yeah. But
And,
it's worth a broadcast, I
okay.
think, maybe.
All right. So I'm gonna broadcast to all. A broadcast to all rooms.
Mhm.
Oh, Paul, it's only letting me do that on I can't broadcast to all rooms.
Oh, because you don't pay for it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go to every room and broadcast. Okay.
Yep. I'll go to the first one and do that.
Okay, cool.
And for anybody who's back in the Zoom, by the way, you can see
Hi there. We want to invite you to go over to the library. The way you do that is you go down to the back to lobby, and then you'll find a library room to go to. That's where people are gathering at this point. Christian asked me to do that. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay.
Elephant vanishes, it'll take you there. But if you click on the audio discussion right above that, it should take you to an audio discussion from Katie's Kids, or like Hello Moto, Ditto, that kind of thing. So I'm just inviting you to play around a little bit. I think we really only have another minute to play around, but this stuff isn't going anywhere. So maybe spend the next minute or so hanging out in here. And then, well, I just want to turn the mic over to you in case there's anything else you wanted to say in here.
I don't know. I just wanted to explain that we're rethinking the idea of room here. You're like, this is like a big bookcase, and you're a little ant going all over it. but we have on TTT had people gather around books and have little book conversations around that book. So that those are some of the possibilities to think about.
How long did it take to put just this together?
Oh, I don't know, 25 years of experience. No, I'm just teasing. No, there's a little manipulation, but anybody who knows how to work a visual program, I use Pixlr, for example, can manage. Let me get out of here.
Super cool.
But Sarah, if you're new to Kumospace, there's a lot of pre-built stuff in Kumospace that you can use just to get started with understanding how it works and holding events and getting the interface together. So you don't need to actually, you can start with pre-built rooms and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh. I hear her for some reason.
So Christina might be trying to broadcast, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe she has her volume off. Christina, where are you? We can't hear you.
Yeah, she's talking. We can see in the Zoom that she's talking.
I'm gonna change this to all rooms. Here, wait. Room. Okay. So at this point, everybody in the room can hear each other. There's no bubble anymore. So if you talk, we'll hear you. That may get confusing, but we'll see.
I think that maybe we're being called back to the Zoom, though.
It was so rich and exciting, Christina.